Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dimitri. Today we're gonna be working with simple linear regression on Python. So I have this model that I built already on Excel. So we're just gonna try to compare this with Python. Okay. So we got a data set here of three variables. We got the net income, which is the independent variable, tech expenses, and leisure time. But we're gonna be doing just linear simple regression. So we're gonna be working with just those these two variables, net income and tech expenses. All right, so basically first step you gotta do is to import a libraries. You're gonna be working with statistics, pandas, graphs, and numpys. Okay, so basically this is the first step. So once you have this, you run it, control enter if you're on Windows. Our data set, it's called LG income and it's a CSV file. So still the same, we're gonna run this. And here's the part where we're trying to clean the data and just extract what we need. So basically for X, which is our independent variable, and Y, we're just gonna do this. But just remember this X has to be a matrix, okay? This Y can be an array or just a vector as we call it in Python. We basically run this, and if we type print X shape and then print Y shape, this has to be a matrix and this has to be a vector. So let's just control enter. So perfect. So we got a 32 rows and one column, and the second one, which is our Y variable, our dependent variable, it's just 32 elements. Okay, let's just keep going on this. Next step, we have to split the sets on a training set and a testing set. Okay, I got already the code here, so we're just not gonna be wasting a lot of time. Basically, what we do is from sklearn model selection, we import train test split, and then we have to define our training set, test set, Y train, and Y test. Basically, that's what we do here. We're gonna be working with 80% as a test size. You can do 30%, or it's usually as an advice to work on 80% as a training set and 20% as a test set. Okay, so let's just control enter, and we got the model pretty much set up. Let's just print the size again of each of the vectors, so we actually know that our data it's kind of working. Okay, so we got this 32, and then we got the training set as a 25, and then 25, then 7 and 7 for the test sets. Okay, that's perfect. So next step, we're just gonna try to work on the linear regression. Let's just delete this, and let's just go to the part where we actually fit the linear regression to the training set. Perfect. So control enter. Okay, and then we're gonna predict those values in our test set. So we basically do Y predict and then regressor dot predict. So this basically let me explain this to you real quick. So we import this class which is called linear regression, then we create an object so we can access this class, and then we can just use this method fit to basically work with the X train and the Y train. Okay, the training set. Then we use the regressor dot predict to work on our test set. This is basically where we're going to predict the real values on the machine learning model. Perfect. Let's just run this and we can start predicting. So basically we use the same, let's just start predicting one value, 65,000, okay? But let's just plot this so we can, we have an idea of, we have a visualization, okay? So let's just go and plot this real quick. So we have the data here. If we're going to predict 65,000, which is right here, we should have a tech expense around somewhere around 7,000 to 8,000. So let's see what the model says. Control enter, and there you go. You have 7,841 dollars. Okay. If we go over another different value, let's say 120,000. So that'll be basically our net income, right? Our X variable. And that is going to predict our Y, which is our tech expense. So let's just hit Control Enter, and it's gonna give us, okay, we're missing a zero here. Okay. It's gonna give us a $15,702. Basically, this means that someone that is making $120,000 a year is likely to expend $15,702 on technology items. Okay, and let's just try to do the last one. Let's just go over $35,000. $35,000. Control Enter, and the model tell us that this person that's making $35,000, it's gonna expend $3,554. So if we go over the graph, it's gonna be somewhere around here, and it looks like a real prediction. So that's basically what we do on machine learning models when we work with training sets and test sets. Then this is the part where you predict. And remember, you can do all the predictions you want. And then you go over the model and check if it's actually something real or it's actually something that is very biased. But in this case, our models are working very well. So I hope you guys like the video, and this is pretty much the whole idea of building a linear regression with Python and training models on machine learning. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy the video. Bye.